welcome to another live stream. Happy weekend, happy Sunday to all of you. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Gonna be kicking the stream off in just a couple of minutes. Notification squad, you guys are always here destroying the likes, so let's see if we can get past 10 likes really quick. And we will be kicking it off momentarily. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of? Damn. Think we're okay? Think we're good to go. It's gonna be fun times. Nothing but fun, positive energy today. Always, actually. Bam. Alright. Wow. You guys are cruising on in here. Appreciate it. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag pizza rolls. I don't know. Alright, let's see who's here. What's going on, guys? So, for those of you who are just now dropping in, I'm probably gonna have a late stream too. But pretty much next week is gonna be like pure chaos, okay? Pure chaos in a good way, because TU54 is theoretically going to drop next week, probably in the next, let's see, what time is it? It's 11:30 a.m. where I'm at. So, probably in the next 36 hours or so, right? In the next 36 hours. Which is pretty exciting if you think about it, right? When we start to get to hours, well, days and hours, you know, that's pretty cool. It's something we've been talking about for a while, and I'm personally ready for... I'm really ready for the woodland mansions. And I'm hoping I can get woodland mansions in this world. Like, I'm keeping my fingers crossed here. I'm really hoping I can get woodland mansions in this world. So, if not, I'm gonna cry. For sure, I'm gonna cry. Pizza. Welcome, welcome. It's 2:29 p.m. where you live, so you're in the East Coast then, huh? East Coast. East Coast. Yeah, I know. This is some exciting stuff. The fact that we're, like, so close to TU54. Good night. You're going to sleep. You're going to sleep. Have a good night. Yeah, you're in the East Coast, too. We got a lot of East Coast people. Where are my West Coast people at? Oahu? Where's that at? Is that in, like, Hawaii somewhere? Where's that at? I have no idea where that's at, man. Where's what? Sounds like a village in Naruto, bro. Goodness. This guy's from Naruto. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. So we're gonna go kill some skeletons. Who is leaving? Which one? Ooh, someone's leaving all this redstone. I gotta clean up after these kids over here. They're so messy. We gotta go get some XP. So we're gonna be getting XP grinding while I'll talk about TU54 or whatever. It doesn't even have to be about TU54. It could be about whatever. But I figured, you know, since we're so close to title update 54, why not just talk about it some? Can you stream Boruto? I didn't even know there was a Boruto game. Boruto's my show, though. You've noticed that? Are you sure it wasn't you, Nitro? 131? Okay. 12:31 for you? Everybody's all over the place. That's pretty cool to see, like, all the different time zones. It's pretty wild. I'm not gonna stream Ark, bro. I'm sorry. Probably not for a while. You're in Hawaii? It wasn't you, Nitro? I'm gonna have to figure out who it was then. I'm kidding. 7:31? Oh my gosh, everybody's in different time zones today. Why can't we all live in the same time zone? Why can't it be like this? Alright, let me make a sword. My inventory is really full. I'm just gonna toss some junk over here. I got all kinds of stuff that I just don't need. Gotta make an iron sword. I need to get 30 XP, guys, so I'm gonna be killing all kinds of stuff while we talk. Do you play Minecraft? No. The answer to your question is no, I don't play Minecraft. I do not play Minecraft. Why would I play Minecraft? What? What was that? Me play Minecraft. It's 2:32. Okay, so we got some people in the same time zone. That's pretty cool. Gotta kill these skeletons, right? So I'm seeing some people talk about like the Better Together update could drop in the next day or so. I was like, what are y'all talking about, man? The Better Together update, they even said it during E3. They said at the end of summer. Well, guess what? Summer just started 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So where are we getting this Better Together update's dropping tomorrow? Like, I don't mind speculation, you know what I'm saying? Speculation's cool. Because speculation inherently has some facts to it, right? But I feel like rumors are just harmful. And I don't like people spreading rumors. So please don't, like, Better Together update. No. It's not coming out tomorrow, bro. It's not coming out this next week. It's not coming out next month. That's why we still got time with Sony, guys. So if you have a PS4 and you want the Better Together update, you gotta go to them and let them know every single day what it is you want. Because I feel like a lot of people are just gonna forget, and then by the time it's released, actually released, PS4 is still gonna be left out. Hello, what's going on? Why aren't they dropping any good stuff? At least I'm getting a lot of XP though. Please notice me. What up, Jesse? Can you play GTA 5? Here's the thing though. I play GTA 5 on like my Twitch channel, even though I haven't been on my Twitch channel in like a couple months. But that's what I would stream it on. I can't stream it on my YouTube channel. I can't. I don't want to divide my viewers up. Because a lot of people can't watch GTA 5 gameplay, which I don't know why. I mean, I know, you know, different people have different rules in their household, so I can understand that. Like, growing up, I was allowed to play whatever. Like, I remember just being in elementary school playing, like, rated M games. I had, like, all the Mortal Kombats. I had, like, the Tekken games. I had a lot of just, you know, and my parents got it. Like, you're not about to go shoot up a school, so you're okay. So, I mean, but I understand if people aren't allowed to watch a certain game, you know, it's what it is what it is. So I'm not gonna criticize or scrutinize other people. Notice the stealth. Play on hard mode. I did it, and I got infinity and flame. Oh, you did? You think it has to do with my... Let me see. Exit and save. You think it... Should I change my difficulty? We're almost at 50 likes already, guys. We're about to break records today. You never read my comments? On which video? What video are you talking about? Hello, MLG Gaming. What's up? Alright, I'll try it your way, Spyro. We'll try it your way, Spyro. Hard mode. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. I typically don't play on hard mode for my Amplified series. But you guys know I play hard like every single day for UHC. So it's really not much of a big deal to me. My name is Nick Crompton, and no, I'm not from Compton. I don't think anybody was going to say you're from Compton, but apparently you just went ahead and, you know, clarified that yourself, which, you know, that's fine. Thank you, Squishy. Uh-oh, 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 oh goodness, okay. False, oh man, oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. I messed up. Alright. If this doesn't have an infinity on it, I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm coming for you. That better have infinity. To infinity. Okay. Yeah, I don't do sub for sub, guys. I've never done it. Even when I had like 45 subscribers. Never did it. I never saw the value in it. It doesn't really do anything. Nope, never have, never will. Sub for sub. Now, I do subscribe to a lot of small channels if I enjoy their content, you know. My gamer tag's BlackStealth01. Oh yeah, I'm making a new gamer tag today. I'm probably gonna do that later. New gamer tag for my Xbox One. Which is right next to me. So I'll let you guys know what my new gamer tag is if you have an Xbox One and you want to game with me or you just want to add me. I'm about to have a lot of friends add me in the next couple of days. So I'll let you guys know what my gamer tag is. Stealth is savage. I can be, I guess. I'm like a friendly savage. I'm like a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are just nice, but they're also territorial. Woo! Okay, come on, drop something. Where's all these bows coming from? I don't see anything good. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna answer the most common questions that I'm getting about TU54, just so we have sort of a discussion topic, because whenever we don't have a discussion topic, it just gets crazy. Someone randomly is like, PS4 sucks, Xbox for life. Xbox sucks, PS4 for life. You know, whenever we don't have anything to really discuss, someone has to come out and troll, and then it's just like, oh my goodness. Now I have to listen to this for 20 minutes about which console's better. So the most common questions for TU54, first one being, is it gonna have dual wielding, right? Is TU54 gonna have dual wielding, meaning like swords? And it's not gonna have dual wielding in this update. And this was actually confirmed by a Microsoft employee. I forget her name, but she's on Twitter. Oh, stay away, stay away. So maybe I'll have it in the description after the stream's over. But she came out and said, "Oh, he is gone." Is that a witch down there? But yeah, she came out and said that dual wielding will not be present in this update. And even 4J Studios, if you guys remember that, I actually made a video on dual wielding. 4J Studios came out and said that they're looking into dual wielding with Mojang, because it's one of those features that dual wielding divides the community, or at least it did, right? Oh, come on, stay away from me. Nope. Ooh, oh, bro. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I got off. I can't multitask sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, dual wielding ultimately divides the community, right? Because you have the core group of tryhards out there, the PvPers, that really did not enjoy what dual wielding did. Systematically to the physics of sword handling, just being able to dual wield with two swords. A lot of people didn't like that or appreciate that. And then you had more of the casual core gamers of Minecraft that really didn't affect them as much. So they really liked what it did, being able to like hold shields and pickaxe and sword, or torch and sword, or whatever, you know. So that's why it really did divide the PC community. Are you my dad? I hope not. I hope not, for my sake, because I'm not trying to take care of kids right now. I'm sorry. I'm guessing you're a really bright person, but I'm just not ready to be a dad. What's up, Dom? Yeah, almost at 80 likes. You guys are killing it. When does this update come out, and what all is in the update? What all is in the update? You want me to explain all of that? I guess you've been living under a rock recently. When is the update coming out? It's rumored to come out, and I say rumored lightly. It's rumored to come out in the next day or so, Tuesday. Just depends on where you live. In North America, that'd be in like 36 hours, give or take. Yeah. But it's gonna have a lot of stuff. It's gonna have the remaining features from 1.11, the exploration update, and 1.12, the World of Color update. And for the most part, I think what's left in 1.12 are like the parrots, right? I don't know, what else is coming from 1.12? I'm not entirely sure, but we really got most of 1.12 in TU53. TU53 was more of the 1.12 update, and TU54 is more of the remainder of the 1.11 update. I'm about to go kill some zombies in a second. If nobody drops anything good, I'm leaving you forever. Who is better, Hulk or Spider-Man? I'm a Hulk fan. I like Hulk. I like my tragic heroes, man. Hulk would win though, hands down. You can't beat the Hulk though. They've tried to defeat the Hulk. The Avengers tried to beat the Hulk. They couldn't, so they had to ship him off the planet. Hulk is a real one. Spider-Man's cool too, but yeah, Hulk, you can't beat him. If Hulk can beat a god, yeah, it's over. That's my opinion though. Fight me, bro. Stealth. If you are patient, you will eventually. Yeah, patience was never a quality of mine, unfortunately. I've never been patient. I've always been that person that, like, when we get in a long car ride, I was like, are we there yet? I gotta go to the bathroom. Are we there yet? I was that kid, you know what I'm saying? So, I've never been patient for anything. Ever. Are you my mother? Yes, I am your mother. What? No. No. What was with the questions? Patience is boring. Dom over here. Ha, I got your joke. Why don't you trust stairs? That's clever. Will Wii U get crossplay? That is a no, unfortunately. Now, I don't know the entire details as to why. I will say this, though. Alright? If you're a Wii U player, you got screwed over, like, by everybody, right? Not just by, like, Mojang or 4J Studios. You got screwed over by everybody. You got screwed over by Nintendo themselves, because they already said that they're done developing games for the Wii U. So, basically, the Wii U will be a dead system soon. But do not worry, you guys are still getting title updates. As for the Better Together update, that's a big no. That's not happening. And I think it's because they just want that system to go away. Nintendo doesn't want that system to stay on the shelf. I think that's my opinion. I honestly think Nintendo wants to bury that system. Yeah. So, if you have a Wii U, if you got a Wii U like I did like 2 years ago, so that's not long ago, then, yeah, unfortunately, Nintendo's like, too bad, but here's a Nintendo Switch. You want that instead? I see you, bro. I see you. Come over. Come over, man. Do something. Make a move, bro. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move. All right, there we go. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gracias. Wii U was had no success. I will say that the original Wii was one of my favorite consoles ever, man. Not the Wii U, the Wii. The Wii! Who remembers the Wii? That console had so many good games. That was like my childhood right there. One of my favorite consoles of all time is the Wii. So it was really sad to see the Wii U, just, I don't know. It was just really unfortunate, because I feel like Nintendo handled that console very poorly, and, you know, it never took off. I feel like if they gave the Wii U the support like the, if Nintendo gave the Wii U the support like they gave the 3DS, it would have been fine. So that's just how I feel about it, though. I think people sort of understand the situation. Servers? What about servers? What about servers, bro? Yeah, okay, so I think we need... Man, I feel like I need to make another video to sort of clarify things, right? The Better Together update is gonna divide the console community, so... You know, take a piece of paper, right? Take a piece of paper, make a line, alright? On one side, you get the PS3, PS4, Ps-vita. Xbox 360 and Wii U, right? On that side. On the second side, you got the Xbox One, the Xbox One X, you got Windows 10, Pocket Edition, and I think the remainder of the PC, right? Just whatever. And did I say Switch? Right, Switch. So, that side is going to be known as Minecraft. The left side, the one without Better Together, is still Minecraft console. Does that sort of make sense? I feel like a diagram would better suit if you're a visual learner, right? But hopefully people understand that yeah, the Better Together update splits the console community. I think also Microsoft was a little deceiving during the conference, right? Because the whole thing was like unifying the consoles, right? Unifying the consoles. But ultimately, if you think about it, right, they're dividing the consoles in order to unify the consoles that are under the update. So I think that the perception of this update is a little yeah, it's a little twisted right now because, I don't know, I live right next to the road. It's really annoying. I hate this place. But, the perception of this update is, yeah, it's a little twisted right now because I think Microsoft is trying to sell this update as something that is really good for the community, but it really, it just divides it, in my opinion. So... yeah. Wow, we're almost at 100 likes. That's pretty cool. PlayStation isn't getting it. Yeah, as of right now. Unless Sony changes their mind, you know, about the Better Together update. You know, if you have a PS4, you're not getting it. If you have a PlayStation console, period, you're not getting it. But, like I said earlier, like I said 30 minutes ago, right? The Better Together update isn't coming out for a couple months, so there's still plenty of time for things to change. I don't want to make it seem like it's just over, but we haven't heard anything new. There's no new details from Sony's end, and it's very concerning because they're refusing not just, you know, Better Together update, but they're also refusing Rocket League, right? Rocket League is a huge game, and they're refusing crossplay for Rocket League. So I really don't know what their intention is, like what they're trying to accomplish here. And I wish I knew. Now, I don't think they're going to refuse Rockstar, and I want to sort of emphasize this because if they refused Rockstar, which is like one of the largest game developers, they're going to lose so much money. I don't think they'd be able to come back from that. And they're not going to risk that. So I don't think they're going to refuse crossplay for Red Dead Redemption 2. That's just my opinion. Sony needs to hurry up, and then they need to change their minds. I hope so. Oh, thank you, Salty. Stealth. What's going on? Yeah. So if you are one of the people that, like, you play Minecraft and you're comfortable on the PS4 and you don't care about the Better Together update, then you're fine. That's great. But if you are like me and you play mostly Minecraft, you might want to consider getting an Xbox One. And I don't really like to, yeah. There's really no way for me to say this without sort of irritating a small portion of my viewers here, because I know some people are just huge Sony fanboys and some people are just Minecraft fanboys, and I think you got to sort of figure out which one means more to you, which one matters more to you. And you know, you got to make that decision for yourself. Ultimately, you got to figure out, you know, is this worth getting a console for? For me, because I have a YouTube channel, it is. You know what I'm saying? But even before that, you know, I've always had an Xbox, so it really wasn't a hard decision for me. You're not considering you will? You have an Xbox One? Yeah. So you just gotta figure it out, you know. If you play Minecraft, I would say, okay, here's an easy way to look at this. If you play Minecraft, like 50% of the time you play a game is Minecraft, I would get an Xbox One. If you don't really play Minecraft, but you just more like you'll play it sometimes, maybe once a week, I think you're fine. This update really, you know, it's just, it won't really impact you on that level. That's just my opinion. But I would definitely say for those of you who play Minecraft like 50%, more than 50% of the time, I would consider getting an Xbox One. You know what? I needed to clear out my inventory. I came all the way down here, and my inventory is a mess. Like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? You have Xbox and PlayStation? That's good. Do you like Pokemon? I do. I was doing some raids earlier. I need to get some diamonds. Q&A, are servers coming? Please answer. They are coming. If you have the Better Together update. I feel like I'm saying Better Together update all the time, but look. That's just, it's going to be a new version of Minecraft, and I think that's why they're able to do what they're able to do with the console, is because of this update is going to be more similar to the Pocket Edition, right? So it is going to have servers. You know, you're going to be able to do like play on, you know, different servers. And I think they had a list of the mini games and stuff, or the server names, whatever. But yeah, they're going to have servers. Have crossplay, so you're gonna be able to play with people on different consoles, which is pretty cool, you know. That's pretty exciting stuff. Should I cook some food? Still, the Switch is also getting the Better Together update, right? Yes, you are correct, Brandon. TU54 should be in the next day. The next day. Not tomorrow, the day after. How about that? Yeah, there we go. It's hard because everybody's in different time zones, so I can't really, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tuesday, or late Tuesday, or early Wednesday for whoever. Yeah. This is sort of a spoiler, but look how epic this castle's gonna be, guys. I shouldn't be showing you that. I don't know why I showed you that. That's a huge spoiler. The castle's gonna be incredible. If you guys don't watch Amplified Adventures, yeah, it's sick. I can't wait. I can't wait for the castle to be done. Anyways, what was I trying to get at? You love me, but not like that. I got you. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with love. Ark is the best game of all time. It's a good game, for sure. I'm a gamer, though. I don't really... You know, I like to play good games, period. I'm not gonna dedicate myself, besides Minecraft, because that's like my channel right there. But, you know, if there's a good game, I want to play it. Let me just put it that way. Hello. What is your favorite Pokemon stealth? Mine is Garchomp. My favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. Will pistons get fixed in TU54? What's wrong with pistons? You have to tell me what's wrong. I actually haven't used pistons in a long time. I haven't used... Actually, let's go. I'm really curious now. You said pistons are messed up. What's wrong with them? Hello. I'm trying to... What? I didn't know pistons were broken. If pistons are broken, that might mean I can do an X-ray glitch. Ooh. Ooh. Survival Island. Alright, let me go here really quick. Could I possibly do an X-ray glitch? Pistons are great. Anything with redstone's great for X-rays. But I personally, I haven't been glitching in a long time. Where am I at? Let's see. Where am I trying to go? Oh, wait, I think I'm sort of lost. 1 second, guys. Let me figure out where I'm at really quick. Will we get to play some stuff like Build Battle? Great question. And the answer is yes. I can't tell you... Holy cow, that's a loud car. I can't tell you exactly when Build Battle's coming out. I will tell you, though, that's supposedly the next minigame. And if you're like me and you're a Sky Wars fan, you're probably wondering why they keep saying... Like, why they keep... Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they hate Sky Wars, man. 4J Studios hates Sky Wars. And that's... But yeah, Build Battle should be the next minigame. Alright, let's see if I can take off from the ground. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to get really lucky here. Oh, I had it. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go, there we go. Hey, we out here, bro. We out here. Spam. Woo! We lit. Come on. One more. Ha! Elite your wings hype. Let's go. Yeah. Alright. X-ray glitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out these pistons really quick. I have some pistons over here somewhere. Come on. Here we go. There we go. About to slide into the house like this. Yeet! Oh, woo! Almost died right there. That'd have been embarrassing. Pistons. Megalith is here? Wait, no. Sorry. I thought it was Megalith. Where's Megalith? Do you not have rockets? I would like to have rockets. Okay, pistons. Who said pistons were broken, man? Let me go to my handy dandy pistons somewhere over here. Use armor. I can't find anything. Emeralds, gunpowder, gold. I'm a little disorganized. Actually, I'm very organized. I just haven't been on here in a while. Cobblestone, andesite. Whatever. Okay, I'm just too lazy. Right now. Here we go. We're just gonna get this. We're gonna pick this up. Ta-da! Oh! There we go. Pistons! Who is that? Kratos over here. Hey, Kratos, the homie's holding down the fort. Ninja sub, thank you. Had a barrier block earlier? What do you mean you had a barrier block? You live in Oregon? Yeah, you're like 2 hours away. That's pretty cool. There's no X-ray glitch with the pistons? Aw, that stinks then. Let me check. Let's check here. Let's check here. It's me, I'm Mario. Come on. Actually, I need a redstone block. That's what I need, a redstone block. But I believe you guys. Probably. I don't even know they were broken, so they might not even be. Did I mess up? Yeah, I did. Let me fix this floor. Where'd I get this piston from? What kind of stuff would be in TU54? I made like 50 videos on this. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I made like 2. Anyways, we're getting the remainder of the 1.11 and 1.12 features. Look around the pistons. Holy cow, man. People are flexing today. Alright, 1 second. Yeah, I like to use pistons as my floor. I don't know if anybody else likes to do that. Maybe it's just me. Pistons are one of my favorite blocks, so I really know. I mean, I really love using pistons, but... yeah, I need to get redstone, guys. I can't do this right now. I need to get some redstone. Oops. Oh, come on. Can I get that? Whoop! There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get up here. I messed up. Alright, put that right there. Alright. Pick it up, look at it, and the angle it. Let me just find the chest really quick. I don't like destroying the floor every single time. Here we go, pistons, bam. There we go, we out here. We are out here. Where's the redstone? Redstone, redstone. We got any redstone in here? Redstone, redstone. Face it west. What is this seed? It's an old seed. If you've been subscribed to me, you guys probably remember my my survival island seed, right? This is what this is, my survival island seed. Oh my gosh. Really? Redstone? I can't find anything. I'm starting to get tired of this already. I haven't even done anything yet. Here we go, redstone. Sweet. Alright, let's go try this outside. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh wait, what was I doing? I even have the wings on. I was shooting myself. That's great. When you place it in, sometimes it changes its texture. Alright, 1 second. Let me try this. Let's see. I should probably make the redstone block before I do anything. I need some space, though. Everything here is, like, hollowed out. So this is a really bad place to do it. Like, this whole island's hollowed out. By design, of course. By design. Yee, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. It usually works. Bro, here we go. Oh man, people are probably wondering, stop, what are you doing? I'm just lazy, guys, that's all. Bow spam, bow spam, bow spam, bow spam. Hey! Here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go. We're gonna touch it. We're gonna hit. Oh, wait, wait. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Here. Okay. What was the whole point of that? I don't know. Let's get some blocks. V8. Alright, probably right here is actually the best spot. Alright, let's do this. Welcome back. Place piston, then stand front, then place button, then you go through. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Bam. So then we have the redstone. Usually there's a glowstone block, right? There's a, you see, I didn't even bring everything. I don't even think this works. Could someone go in creative and just try this really quick? I don't want to destroy everything just to realize I just wasted my time. Yeah. Who wants to go into creative and do this really quick? Anyways, yeah, I think this is, I'm not even trying to glitch anyways. What's up? I have an Xbox One, but not a PS4. Oh, I didn't know that, Sonic. Sonic, I thought you had a PS4. Yeah. I think it's always good, especially if you play a lot of survival. It's always good to get familiar with, third person and first person. Yeah, I think it's always a good idea to get familiar with both. So that's just my opinion, but I play on Xbox One. You're going to Nintendo Switch. Love Minecraft. You getting the X this year? I think I'm gonna get the Xbox One X too. I don't know. But then I think Sony came out and said the PS5's coming soon too. Well, not soon, but they said they're working on the PS5. So I'm like, oh. I'm so like torn right now. I'm so torn. I think there's a mob spawner that way, guys. I'm really curious now. I think there's a mob spawner that way. Should we go check? I haven't been on this world in a long time. And it's bringing up some good memories for sure. Oh, goodness. Xbox One X versus PS5. No way. There's no comparison. You can't compare, like, two consoles that haven't even come out yet. Of shaders? You didn't know me when I did this series? When did I do this series? It's been over, like, almost 8-9 months, maybe longer. You know, there's only one reason. This is actually my favorite survival world. And if you know the story of why I stopped building on here, it's pretty funny, right? So it actually, when we stopped playing on here, I think is when title update. When did they introduce? What was it? What was it they? Okay, yes, TU36 was TU36 the one where they introduced the end city. The end city, right? Was that TU36? Come on, 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 still. TU36? Oh, there we go. Long story short, right? TU36. Is that TU36? I think that's the mob spawner right here. Oh. I don't know. I think there was a mob spawner here. Yeah, right? Okay. Alright, so, yes, this world, everything we did on this world is survival. So, holy cow, yeah, this is the mob spawner, alright. Look at all those, woo! Okay, it's party time. I'm losing my train. So, long story short, right? So, end cities came out, and I wanted end cities for this world, right? And they have this feature that allows you to reset the end, right? So you get the end cities. Does that make sense to everybody? So there's a function on, you guys could do it too if you don't have the end cities. You can reset the end. So I wanted to do that for this world. I wanted to have the end cities so I could record it and stuff. So I wasn't gonna do it though if it put my world in creative. Because, you know, I took pride in the fact that everything here is done in survival. So, so long story short, I keep saying long story short. But anyways, I asked Cody Clutch Thunder if, oh my goodness. I asked Cody Clutch Thunder, hey, it's not gonna put my world in oh my, that is, what? What in the world is going on down here? We got the Doomsday Squad down here. I asked Cody Clutch Thunder if it would put my world in creative, and he said no. He's like, no, it's not. It's gonna keep it in survival. I was like, okay, that's cool, man. Let's. Oh my goodness, you better. Ooh, you better stay away, bro. So I asked him if it was gonna put my world in creative, and he said no. So I trusted him. Of course, I trust my friends. You know, I don't think they would lie to me, and honestly, I don't think he knew either. But he told me no. So, what is? Man, this poison is serious. Oh my goodness. A witch's poison is so serious. But, so long story short, it did. It did put my world in creative, and I was not happy about that. What type of poison is this? Wow. I know, that was a boring story. But, would you rather never give or never have a life? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you meant by that. The weeping angel? What a scrub. Yeah, so Survival Island, it says created in creative mode, which it isn't. We've never done anything in creative. So, all I did, man, literally all I did, was I went here, and it says reset the end, and I did that. And it put my world into creative. So from then on, I didn't play on that because I was like really upset that I couldn't, like, that it wasn't authentic. Which, here's a secret, guys. Here's a secret. Which like, all my worlds are legit, but a lot of YouTubers, that have survival worlds are actually mostly done in creative. Okay, I'm just telling you. Because I know this. But all my worlds are survival. But a lot of YouTubers, a lot of them are larger than me. Most of their stuff is done in creative. And then they'll record it and be like, look at all this stuff we did. So, I'm sure some of you guys knew that. Maybe some of you didn't. But now you know. Yes, now you know. I'm sure he's not the only one, Spyro. I know there's quite a few other YouTubers that do, do the whole creative survival thing. Which, it's whatever. It's deceptive, but at the same time, they're just trying to entertain people. So, I can't hate on anybody that's just trying to make their world a better, more, I don't know. I'm all about being authentic, though. What you see is what you get. Like, I always keep it 100. I'm not gonna try and fake something. The people that play with me always know that I like to do things the hard way. Never the easy way. I always go for the hard way. Yeah. Stampy has a different style of survival. What do you mean by that? Survival is survival. Creative is creative, right? How long have I been playing Minecraft? Probably 4 years, I think. I got started on the Xbox 360. Your survival island looks lit. Yeah, I know. Wasn't it cool? I sort of regret not continuing it. I could bring it back, but honestly, it's like, even though we did everything in survival in there, I just feel like, why not just restart, make something new? And I did. I got amplified worlds here, so it's gonna be better. Once we get villagers in here, it'll start to liven up. So we just gotta get villagers in here, and things are gonna look 10 times better. Stampy just simply builds and plays minigames. Here's my gripe though, man. It's like he has every title is like survival Xbox. And I don't know. It's just I feel like he's not lying to to his viewers, but he's not the only one to do this, but it's not survival though. It's not survival. Yeah. If you started a world after TU36, can you get End City without resetting in? After TU36, yes. But you're not... Oh, hello. But here's the thing, you're not guaranteed to have the End City. The End City is not guaranteed. I wish it was. But it's not guaranteed. You guys remember we did that, race to the End City? Who remembers that stream? Who remembers the stream where I did the race to the End City? And we did this cool stream, man. It was a lot of fun. We did the stream called Race to the End City. Turned out, holy goodness gracious. Turned out that that the world that we were doing the race on didn't even have an End City. So you're not anytime you create a world, it's not guaranteed to have an End City. I wish it was. But it's just it's the exact same thing like an ocean monument. Like, you're not guaranteed to have an ocean monument. So I'm just spamming arrows right now. Yeah. Hello. Wow, Survival Island is a map with only an island. Yes, it started off as an island. If you guys were watching that, it started off as just an island, and then we just expanded and expanded. So when can you use different items in your second hand? In TU54, bro. Good question. TU54 will have the Totem of Undying. So I know a lot of people are going to be looking for worlds that have multiple woodland mansions. Okay, here we go. It's party time. Get our practice in, right? Woo! This is some good exercise right here. Some good PvP exercise. Yee, here we go. Yee. 1 second. Ooh, gotta dodge the fire too. That's the fun part. Alright. I don't play with a high sensitivity, if you guys were wondering. Like, I don't like playing with a high sensitivity. Even, like, on Call of Duty and stuff. Is TU54 the servers update? No, 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 no. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I've made a few videos on this, and I know a lot of you aren't subscribed to me, which is fine. So you probably haven't been told this before. But I have made a few videos on this. So TU54 has nothing to do with the Better Together update. It has absolutely nothing to do. In fact, it's probably the furthest thing you can get. Is literally the furthest thing you can get from the Better Together update, because the Better Together update is a different version of Minecraft, right? It is not the console edition of Minecraft. TU54 is Title Update 54, meaning it's the 54th update for the console editions of Minecraft. And it's going to be for all the versions of Minecraft. Better Together update, however, is only going to be for a selected amount of consoles, right? It's not going to have the Wii U, the PS3, the Ps-vita, Xbox 360, PS4. There we go. There we go. With that said, if you haven't subscribed, you definitely should, because I'm gonna have a lot of videos on TU54, guys. There's gonna be a lot of videos on TU54. You're not gonna want to miss that. You know what? I want to make some redstone lamps. I forget how to make. How do we make redstone lamps? That's what I really want to make. I'll make it when I record, but I love redstone lamps. I have all the consoles. I have every single console. Where am I at? I'm lost. Oh, what was that? What was that? Hold up. Okay, all right. We doing this, bro. We doing this, huh? Okay, we doing this, right? Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, ooh! You think you slick with it, huh? You think you slick with it? He was nice, but he wasn't nice enough. That's all I can say. I think we gotta go this way. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that way. Welcome back. Better Together update is it's completely different, right? Stealth is a boss because he has all the consoles. Well, I don't think that makes me a boss. I just think that makes me dedicated to my craft, you know? That's all it means. It just means I'm dedicated to my craft. Parkour. Alright, let's try this again. Parkour. Nope, messed up. Messed up. Parkour. Nope. Try again. TU54 is planned for next Tuesday. I would agree with that. I wouldn't say it's planned. It's speculated for this upcoming Tuesday. Now, 4J Studios hasn't come out and said TU54 this Tuesday. They rarely do. They rarely say anything about their updates, quite frankly. All we can do is go off of evidence and habits, right? That's all we can really do. So every time I see people's like, this wasn't confirmed. This wasn't confirmed, Stealth. When has it ever been confirmed? Like, you know, we can only go based off of history and habits, so... Is it more than likely coming out this Tuesday? Yes. Will it be confirmed for this Tuesday? Nope. So, you know, this is what it is. Stealth, I joined your group on PS4. Thank you. Nice. Welcome to the Ninja Army. Do you play all your consoles equally? No. There's not enough time in the day for me to do that. There's only 24 hours in a day. I cannot play every single console equally. What's your favorite thing about the new update? I would have to say the woodland mansions for sure. Like, there's not even a comparison. I would think the second thing is probably parrots. Parrots are pretty cool. I would say woodland mansions, parrots, totem of undying. Below totem of undying, I would have llamas. I'm not really a llama person, so they're cool. It's whatever. Llamas. Below that, the new villagers, because I love villagers. Like, I love villagers, man. I love them. So yeah, got villagers. Below that, I would say, like, the evokers. We have glowstone dust somewhere, right? Evokers and all that stuff, you know. All of that stuff. Slime balls. Do you have any older consoles like the PS1 or PS2? No, I don't, Intermiss. My parents threw them away. I don't like it, but they did. They threw them away. Yeah. Very, very sad about it, quite frankly. What's up? You didn't see shields? Yeah, I don't think we're getting shields, man. Not, at least not in this update. We're not getting shields in this update, guys. I wish we were. It would literally make my day. I wish we were, but I don't think we are. Not in this update. Only one gamer has a video. I saw his video. Like I said, TU54 wasn't confirmed. By 4J Studios is what I said, right? TU54 was not confirmed by 4J Studios. That's different. Hello. Do you like redstone creations? I do. I suck with redstone, though. Personally, I'm not really good with redstone. I'm more of a classic builder, right? The classic builder category is what I fit under. Leaves, string. I should make another chest. For books. How about books? That's what I should make it for. Books. Books. Oops. One right there. Another one. Another one. Stealth. It is confirmed by IBX Toy Kit. Like I said, I repeat. Has not been confirmed by 4J Studios. It was confirmed by IBX. He does not work for 4J Studios. I mean, what I said isn't wrong, right? And if 4J Studios employee has not come out and said it's coming out Tuesday. So, all I'm saying is that it could come out Tuesday. That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't know what people are like. What are we trying to say? I don't think anybody's wrong. I don't think anybody's necessarily right. How about that? How about that, though? Is it better together update? Suppose no, it's not coming out Tuesday. Yeah, I know IBX. When I went to Scotland. Are they going to change the tutorial world? Jesse, I don't think they will. I don't think there's enough content to change the tutorial world. Usually, they leave that for a really big update. Now, this update is sort of completing this update right here is completing what they left out of TU53, right? So everything that they left out of TU53, this update is sort of completing that. But here, I mean, I think people are not really hearing what I'm saying, though. I said 4J Studios hasn't confirmed it's coming out Tuesday. IBX has. So, do I trust IBX? Yes, I do. That's not 4J Studios, though. So, I mean, what are we? What's the dilemma here? I'm not sure what the argument is here. Because I know for sure he doesn't work for 4J. In fact, he made a video saying he doesn't work for 4J. And I would say that I'm not like, we're not best friends, but I'm close enough with IBX. So, I mean, what up? What's going on? What's your favorite console? Probably the Wii. I would say the Wii was my favorite system. PS2 is in second place. But the Wii is my favorite console. PS2. N64 is after that. I'm not sure what's fourth place. Probably the PS3 is fourth place. Anything could happen. That is certainly true. That's right, N10p. So, that's what I said earlier. I mean, I honestly said, like, you know, we can't confirm it. All we can do is go off of what we hear and what we know, the knowledge we've built over time through habits and history. So, maybe, you know, IBX did ask the 4J people, is it coming out Tuesday? Maybe, yeah. I would have to say I agree with that. I think it will come out Tuesday if everything goes right, you know? If everything goes smoothly, it's coming out Tuesday, right? So with that said, guys, I'll probably start to answer a couple more questions before we conclude the stream. I will be streaming again later. So let me know what you guys want to see me stream tonight. I think tomorrow we'll do like maybe a TU54 countdown. That'd be pretty cool. Hello. Do you have Discord? I don't. Yeah. Ninja sub. Wow, we got a lot of subscribers here. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. Can you do Ark Survival? Should I do Ark Survival tonight? I don't know. I can't say no. I can't say I won't. I love Ark Survival. We'll leave it up in the air, right? We'll leave a question mark for that, huh? It could go. It could go that way. We might see. Yeah. Do you remember me? Yeah, what up, Shaken? Alright, guys, with that said, if you haven't left a like, do that for me. If you haven't subscribed, which I know many of you haven't, which is okay, but subscribe if you are just curious on TU54. I have update videos on it like every single day. And next week is just going to be purely TU54. So having a video every single day about the update. So definitely subscribe. If you've been subscribed, notifications on, guys, because YouTube is always messing up. So notifications on. Love you to death. Hope you guys have a wonderful night or evening if I don't see you later on today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye. Oh.